Hi, this is Jeannie, and I'm back from Lifestyle Center of America's 12-day program in Sedona. Actually, this is November 2nd. I've been back since October 17th. So I kind of just hit the ground running when I came back and trying to catch up with my real life that I had left behind for 12 days. It was a great experience, and I've continued to lose weight. I had lost 7 pounds at the program there, and think I've probably lost about 15 now, which I think is a major accomplishment for within a month's time. Probably the most weight I've ever lost in such a quick period of time. So I'm happy with that. I won't get on the scale till I know I'm going to be happy with the results, so I'm going to give it another week because I don't want to be discouraged. But I know that my clothes are fitting a lot better. Some clothes have gone to the Goodwill, so I'm kind of clearing out a lot of things and don't plan to go back there. So it's been busy. I think the biggest challenge is trying to find the time for exercise every day. I'm trying to find time for an hour of exercise every day, and fitting that into anybody's busy schedule I think is a challenge. So I just want to make sure that it doesn't get looked over in the day's time. So I'm trying to get to the gym when I can, and doing a lot of walking on the treadmill. I take my dog for a walk almost every day. We go for about a 40-minute walk around the neighborhood. It's good for her. It's good for me. I think it keeps us both a little bit happier. I've been working out on the Gazelle here. This was my daughter's piece of equipment that she got when she was in college, and I saw that she had set it out at a yard sale, so I drug it home. I'm pretty sure I paid for it anyway. So I've been working out on that when I can't get to the gym or really can't get out to do anything else. But I am determined to fit an hour's exercise into each and every day. I bought a yoga CD, and I'm learning some of the poses. I've enrolled in a yoga class, just kind of a trial class. It's 10 classes for $10. I want to see, how I sustain in the class, but I wanted to learn some of the poses first and go in with some knowledge. We did a lot of stretch classes out in Sedona, and I really loved it, and it got the day going for me, and I felt so good and so alive every day that I just want to feel that again and keep that going. But I'm feeling a lot more clear-headed. My body feels better. It moves more easily. I don't have all the annoying little aches and pains. Still some of them. I mean, I'm 54 years old, and I've had gotten into some set routines for a long time, but they're certainly easing up, and I see with additional weight coming off that I'm going to be feeling a lot better. So that's just, I think, my biggest challenge is getting the exercise in every day, and I want to try to get it in early so I'm not worrying about it all day, not worrying that I won't show up for it. So what I've learned in this practice anyway is just being able to count on myself to show up for it, to be responsible and regular, and that makes me feel good about myself. Those feelings of being out of control and undisciplined are not as strong as they were. Another somewhat of a challenge is meal preparation. I spend a lot of time in preparing the whole foods that I'm eating now. I haven't backslid from my vegetarian and vegan position since coming back, and I really haven't missed meat at all. I do still prepare some meat dishes for my husband, but he's open to trying new things. He's never been a big vegetable eater, but there's the potential there, so we're going to see. I used the Lifestyle Center's cookbook today, and I made their dill cucumber salad, and that was great. I've made a lot of recipes out of that. I'm working with tofu, and it's great. I never thought I would. I'm buying a lot of items at the store that I didn't used to buy. I bought eggplant and squash and asparagus, and I'm eating those things on a regular basis and actually loving it. I've been making a lot of soups and a lot of salads, and can really fill up on salads, but again, I love the taste of them, and I just feel like I'm doing something so good and healthy for myself and healthy for the environment, and I feel a little bit more with it, which I've never really felt with it or cool, but I guess being vegan makes me feel a little bit cool that maybe I've got a foot up on something that's good. So I'm kind of pleased with that, and My blood sugars are still spiking. Dr. Seal from the Sedona program has been just more than kind and considerate, and has called me several times, and we're working on how to get those blood sugar spikes down. They're not spiking any more than they were when I was on double the insulin dosage. So in that way, it's a lot better because I'm taking a lot less insulin, which again is a hormone stimulant. It makes you hungry. So I'm not taking that. I'm not taking blood pressure. I'm not taking my cholesterol. So within a month's time, I've lost about 15 pounds. I think we'll find out for sure next week, and have come off a lot of medications. So I'm happy about that. Dr. Seal wants me to have some tests run to see if I could have some adrenal problems, but whatever it takes, we're going to identify it and come at it just whichever way we need to make this work. I'm absolutely positive that there are ways that I can better control my blood sugar, and once we identify what the issues are, then I think we're well on our way. But moreover that, I think I just am so far on my way just from the start of this program. And again, I say it's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me as far as on a personal level and sort of a life-sustaining level. It's just the best thing that's ever happened to me. I feel like I've got so much more clarity, so much more focus, and my body just feels better. So I'm very happy about that. Like I say, my only issues are maybe some time issues, and that takes some prioritization. And rather than cut the exercise and the meal preparation out of my life, I'm going to have to cut something else out of my life, and probably some of those like non-essential, time-consuming efforts, items that fall into my day. So I'm going to focus on the necessary and what's really meaningful to me. So like I say, my mind's clear. I've got a better mindset, and physically I'm just so much better than I was less than a month ago. So that's where we are now. I'll catch up, and I'll be better about staying up to date and blogging, but there's so much more about this wonderful program that I want to say, and so much more that kind of keeps arising through the successes that I'm having here. So I just can't wait for another couple of weeks and see where we are then. There's Chloe. She's been supporting me in my exercise efforts too. I don't know if you can see her, but she's a border collie, and she's been supporting me and making sure I get my walk in every day. So we will talk to you soon.